After the planning session, laying out the steel and iron areas went smoothly. Clarence thought, with the coal and gravel areas nearing completion, we'll be able to start constructing our money-making factories. Exciting times. Clarence did have one concern. People to staff those factories. We're at our limit with the border town. No room for more apartments, and the commute would take far too long. Unless we pave the highway. He thought. This should be discussed with Ulyov. The only other solution would be to start planning and building the megacity. Is it too soon, or as expected? It feels like it's come up so fast. Ulyov pushed back his chair from his desk. I need to talk to Clarence about this. We're going to have a real problem staffing the steel and iron facilities. Not enough people in the border town, and it's far too far away, he thought. He exited his office and turned the corner, almost taking Clarence out in the process. They both stopped abruptly. Clarence asked, Ulyov, where are you off to in such a hurry? I was on my way to talk to you. Ulyov replied, I was on my way to see you. We have a problem brewing, and it's best we head it off at the pass, so to speak. Clarence laughed. I was coming to talk to you about a problem. I see. What's on your mind? Ulyov returned the laugh. It's probably the same as your issue. Let's grab a coffee in the cafeteria and talk it out. Hi, Cheeb here. Welcome to episode 14 of my Let's Play with Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. This is Rote Bucht 1.0 reboot. I'm just as I ended last episode, our technical services office got built, so obviously that hasn't been populated, have everything moved over, but we'll get that done shortly. Oh, and we've got a research program, so I'm just going to do a quick pause here and get this sorted out. Yeah, I'm thinking about these fire prevention things. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of overkill. I know we're starting to get a little bit further away from the coverage area, and should probably be considering putting fire stations out in these remote places, and yeah, it's gonna at the gravel area and whatnot. And now that I've actually voiced those concerns, I'm guessing that we're going to be having a fire this episode. But anyway, where am I going next? I think going with prioritizing the high-ranked members. We'll go back and forth between fire prevention and party politics. So I'm gonna go with that one right there. Cool. All right, and the other one that probably even a bigger one was the fact that we don't have any water. We have chemicals, and we've got crops in there, so that's cool. But water is important. So the typical, the way I've done it in the past, and the way that I've seen it, a lot of people do it. Is pardon me, is just by setting up a small water well and feeding it directly. The quality of the water is pretty much irrelevant, so it really isn't that important. What I'm doing with building this is I'm trying to make it as short a run as possible for the water pipe, so that we can get this up and running pretty quick. So I'm thinking having it on this side is probably the least in the way, and we'll just run with that. Oh, as one other thing that I wanted to bring to your attention as well was, and if you notice any issues with sound or recording quality, please let me know. What I've done is I tried OBS again. Guy and I do a lot of gaming, and there's some noise that can go back and forth, and Kaya, being the kind soul she is, wanted me to be able to use OBS because the noise canceling and everything else that was in there. But I had all those problems before with herky-jerky kinds of video and just stopped using it. She has none of those issues. So we took her settings and we've got them applied here, and she's bailed me out again. So love that. Awesome. So yeah, here we are. But if you do notice something or think something's not right, let me know. I'm all ears, and we'll try to get this back on track, because I do prefer using OBS. It's much handier in my mind to use than the tool I was using before. So enough said. Let's get some more construction going. Cool. All right, we'll get some water going and have that dealt with. Right. And we're not too far away, if I'm not mistaken, from getting the concrete done. Yeah, 331 days, so it's a little bit of time, but not that much. Something else, as I was having a look at my farm setup, we didn't get all the crops off last year, and big part of the issue was the fact, and I've noticed it now, that all of the not all of, but when they're finished with one or two fields, they come back to the farm to refuel, and it's just way too far away. If this was more of a central location, you could do that, go out, come back. But this being way down here, like that, I think adding a couple of the free variety gas stations is going to make sense. And I'm using the free ones because I don't want to run electricity out here. Which in my mind is a fair thing. If I can find a nice spot for it. Thought I had one earlier. Oh, this will go here. Okay, so that will definitely be closer and in the direction of the. Okay, right there, and I think I'm gonna need another one out at this end as well. Maybe not. Oh, cool. That works even better, I think. Okay, so I'll get that in place, and then I'll get our fuel distribution guys to, who, as it so happens, have two slots left. So there we go. Hopefully that makes a difference this harvest season. Yeah, so let's get our technical services going, and I think what I want to do is I want to separate road clearing from all of the other maintenance duties. So what I'm going to do is build another technical services office right here. That's going to do the road clearing. It'll probably hook into this junction right here. And then what I would like to do is, like I said, get all the road clearing. Snowplows, that's the words. Snowplows on that, and yes, I know this needs to be all set up. So, yeah, what am I doing? I need to give you a new place, but what I want to do is pause this so I can think clearly about what's happening here. That's this one. So what I need to do is We need sewage assigned to drop it off at the border. Okay, cool. And tell you to go work here. And I want a little bit larger. Yeah, I think 2,000 meters is what we were. That's not a problem. We shouldn't have garbage or anything like that up here. People aren't there. Oh, but we do have mixed waste, so maybe I better make this 3,000 meters. Yeah, so they can get that. That's as far as I'm gonna want these guys to go. Going much further down the road, maybe not. I don't know. Don't think it's gonna get. Or can I get 35? I can get that covered. So maybe I do. Maybe I do. Okay. Let's find my other technical services buildings. And garbage, big, and we've got, yeah, everything is set up for the large customs house. Okay, and we're telling everybody to go work here. Go work here. Where are you? Oh, you're at the border, so interesting. Next order of business, there's that one. This is snowplows. So the snowplows will be in place for a little while. Oh, I'm paused. That's what's... Okay. All good. And I'm going to need another smaller, yeah, slippery slope. Distribution. Sorry. Distribution, which one do I want to use? This is going to be another fuel one. Six. No, that was going to be my export one. I'm gonna have to think about that one. Technical services. Maintenance. This is trucks. I'm trying to remember how many we had. I'm believing there's 4, so I'm thinking this 6 size one is going to be more than enough for is that going to be more than enough? And the real question is, does it have fuel? Because I'm not really set up to manage that. So yeah, so these ones, Rob's ones, 8 spots and 30 tons of fuel. Little better. Let's do a little comparison, sorry. 20 tons of steel, 25 tons of steel. Winner. trying to keep that off of the main drag, but it's probably not a bad thing to have it on there. And we can have mechanisms, so that'll be fine. Yeah, getting this all up and running is important. Technical services. Now I need, what I would really like to have in here is an export distribution office. I'm going to name this the CO and city deal. If that makes sense. I could, in the short term, move those other four just so I can make a little bit of space. Move these guys in here, and then that means I can get rid of these the free ones. Excuse me. Do that here as well. Yeah, get rid of the road that connected them up. So this gives me a little bit of space for my export DO. I'm putting the export DO here because obviously we've got obviously, but we have alcohol, food, fabric, and ultimately clothes at some point. So yeah, waiting on getting some water dealt with. Where are we at here? We're pretty much filled up. Wow. The talked in the story about having not having a whole bunch more space. I can get one more building in here, and that would be nice. I'm seeing we're about 6% unemployment. We don't have our prison or secret police started yet, or finished yet. So that will definitely be taking people away. So that said, what I'm going to do is continue on with the building the prison and get myself an export DO put in place. All right, let's do that. Distribution office. We'll be exporting from 4 different factories, so I'm thinking 8 is probably a good number. Sort of 2 of each type of vehicle. 5 not quite enough. This is, if I'm not mistaken, is a pretty big building. 20 spots. Yeah, and this is a very it'll fit. Do I need 20? Yeah, I don't think so. Not 4. Vehicle. Good news. Sorry, distracted. 32 for. Want a nice, you know, like I said, somewhere in the 8 range. That works pretty well there. It's the yeah. it's the same building that I have set right there. No, too big, too many slots. 20, 16, 12. This has got 3 exits, but is that important? I don't know. Suppose it could be in the right circumstance. This is 12. I'm planning on using this for exporting the gravel as well, so maybe a little bit of overkill, but it's a pretty cheap building, almost cheaty, if you will. Okay. Oh, it did take. Get everybody in there going, and I should not be paused. Let's get that high priority. Cool. Just trying to get a bunch of things done. I want you to notify me when that's done, and also when this is done, because for some reason I am paying attention to messages these days. Let's see about getting another building in here. I could line that up right there. That looks pretty close, honestly. Okay, running with that. Let's get our footpaths in. So I'll do it this like that. No, or I'll do it like this. Probably not completely necessary to add all of that in, but we're going with it. You there. Can use mechanisms, so that's cool. And get started on that. We're gonna need the people. Happiness continuing to grow. Population is still continuing to grow. That's awesome. Getting our unemployment down. Lifespan changed a little bit shorter. Happiness is up, so that's good. Right. These guys are back at work. At some point, I'm going to need to build all of this stuff, but right now I just don't think that's necessary. We've got our next phase of stuff that needs to be dealt with here, here, and here, and let's get those guys going. Cool. All right. Yep, things are starting to go now. Oh, is this built? Oh, water here too. My water brain block is just, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. Oh, yes. So we can't make concrete without water. Guess what I've done? Built a concrete plant without water. So, same scenario. This is just, yeah, not a big, this is going to be a very, very short little stretch here. Got the big pipe. So, oh, that's a thing of beauty. Okay, that's better. A little bit wonky, but be all right. And let's see about getting everybody on this one. And so hard to see. Okay, there we go. And I also want to make this high priority and the pipe high priority as well. Just, yeah, need to get it done because, yeah, we're going back to the border for all our concrete again. So anyway, I've done it to myself. We'll overcome. Good stuff. And this is just a line as far, oh, food and alcohol export DO, where are you at? Yeah, that's this little guy right here. So yeah, good. All right, let's go see about doing some actual planning. Yeah, notify me when that's done. That is done. Cool. And I think I want to do the same here. This when that's done. Okay. Yeah, so this is obviously the coal area here. And the iron is right in this area. Really good amount of iron. So I'd like to sort of split the difference and have somewhere in here steel processing. I've said that before a few times, and I'm actually going to, at a minimum today, set up our steel processing. So we won't need to set up an iron mine or the iron processing plant, although it might make sense to do the iron processing in the same place that I'm doing the actual steel processing. That way we, well, do we need? Yeah, we need people at both places. So I think it's probably best that we just have the steel mill down here and on flat ground too. The actual steel mill itself has pretty reasonable storage, and using trains for bringing iron in and coal in can be an advantage, because you can set them up to sit there and wait, and hopefully they won't go through the 150 tons of coal or iron, excuse me, until we're back with the next load that we have. And then this particular steel mill has 3 lines, and there's 150 tons of steel, so we could also make use of that. So I'm thinking that's the way to go to begin with, but I do want to set it up so that it's possible to expand that if I need to. The main line will run closer to the highway, and this will be kind of on this type of an angle, and I want it a little bit further away so I should zoom in a bit while we're talking about it, so that the conveyor engines are actually accessible for potential storages that will be set up. And maybe I should set those storages up to begin with. Yeah. Well. What if I tee this? That's at the back. I'm not hating that. Except that's where we would connect up our steel storage for pickup and drop off as well. Well, not drop off, pickup. Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, don't know. It's just having the road at that side, and then also the well, there is a storage. We got a construction finish. So I'm gonna plunk this down, and we're gonna go check out and see which one that's done. Okay, so we should be producing. Oh no! Every single time, I'm telling you. This isn't getting water. And the reason it's not getting water is the same reason this won't ever get water. Cancel this construction. Oh, and now I have to take... Oh, yes. All right, here we go. My first real test with... This is funny. Sorry. First real test with setting up a deconstruction. Mm-hmm. Yes. It hurts. It hurts a lot. Demolition office. And I'm going with a free one just because I can't wait for that to be so long. So you're all probably figure out what's happening here. What I did is I didn't put a pump between my water extraction and the building that's going to use it, which means that it's just never going to happen. So what I need is a bus. And about the cheapest one. Well, one that I could use for something else as well. Maybe I'll go with this one. It's only 1,300. Get a bus, and I need a garbage truck, waste truck. We can auto search this. We'll go the whole way. So people, get your people from here. Construction waste goes there. There, hazardous waste and mixed waste. And then once we get into sorting this stuff out, we'll definitely be making use of some of these other waste things that we need to deal with. So I think that's all I really need for that, except what I need to do here is delete. Where are we? That, and I need to do the same up here. Oh, I was getting so excited about having the water going. Oh, not with explosives. Okay, so it picked up the other ones. Okay, that's cool. Oh well, that's funny. Because I think I did the same thing when I was doing that play it forward test. So this is a high priority, as is this one, just so it doesn't do the start working on the road. Okay, Cool. Let's, that gives me a little bit of time to sort of think my way through our situation here. So what we'll have is rail going this way, or these are all going to be placeholders. Rail. What I'm thinking is I want to have happen is an azimuth of 0 would be nice there, and this would be the coal in to begin with, and then this would be where we would pick up or could pick up the steel that gets made. So we can also do this with storages. What I can do for the steel storage, oh yeah, we're running, sorry, to make sure we were still 330 tons of steel. That's a decent amount, but it doesn't have a rail connection. That's massive. Yeah, no. Fortunately, no. That's massive as well. Sorry. Okay, that's still a big. Wow. I'm just, yeah, sorry, I'm getting my head around what specifically I need. There's some really cool storages. What's the 3,900 tons of steel? That's a lot of steel. This is 57 tons of steel to build that. We're going to want to be making steel before we're doing that. Yeah, I think this is where I'm going. Can go this direction. This is where our steel will be, and we have two aggregate storages that I'm going to need. Aggregate storage, please. Thank you. Where am I going? Not warehouses. Yes, under aggregates. Okay. 1950. No train. Right. That's the loading and unloading. And so, okay. I'm obviously gonna need two storages. There's no doubt there. But if I can make this a little bit shorter a run, and then have the loading or the unloading on the back here, what I'm going to need to do. Actually, it was probably smarter is doing it this way. Is that smarter? I don't know. If I can do these back to back. Yeah, I don't know. Well, let's see if we can make that happen. See this? Yeah. So we got the same direction, the same lineup. Gonna need a little bit of space there, because I'm guessing we're gonna need some towers, but you never know. And I also gonna need a road coming out of here. Yeah, not so much. Shoot. Yeah. Okay. I just want to go check and see how we're doing up here. Actually, what I want to do is put people on all of these as well. Anybody on the way? Nope. What's happening? Come on, you guys. Okay, yeah, they're assigned. Oh, there's metal, scrap, and mixed waste. I don't think any of our vehicles can actually carry metal scrap. So, let me just quickly pause this. Is it covered hulls that can take metal scrap? No, I think it's open hulls. Plastic waste. Who takes metal? Sorry, there's construction waste, metal scrap, and mixed waste. Okay, so is that just a regular, excuse me, waste truck? Yeah. Metal scrap, mixed waste, and construction. Yeah, so that's it's the one truck. It's just a matter of getting that dealt with. And I think what I can do also is, if I have an excavator, I can speed the process up. Yeah, they need people at this point. It's 10 more working days. I think the excavator would make things go quicker. Okay, I'm doing that. And now I need to find out who can carry him. Oh, I should have purchased him at the border as well. The W50. Open hull. Okay. Going all in. The W50 open hull. Gonna go, what color are we gonna go? Green and green. Okay. Okay. And hopefully that gets us back on track. Okay, back out to my puzzle. What a couple of open storages, right? Or aggregate storages. I decided on these, but I gotta make this work. This is going to be the by far the easiest way. I just need to do a little bit more, be a little bit more patient with my terraforming. Give myself a little bit of space. Need some oops. Don't get too far ahead of your excavators. All right. Yeah, this is taking shape. Hopefully my idea works. I think it will, but we shall see. Okay. And what? Need to be a little ways away so I can get the okay, it did connect up. Let's check to make sure that we can actually get a road out of here. Yay, we can. Good. Okay. I think I put the road on the wrong side. Oh well. Yeah, that needs to be this way. Let's see. Turn this around a little bit more. I should be able to do that. It's probably going to even look okay once I get it dealt with. Okay. That one there. And I need to remove this one more time. Let's key that. And this in place. Okay. Those are both set up. Let's make sure we can get... Yes, well, thank you. And now what I need is a train. Not a cargo. I think we get unloading. Okay. Okay. Now, what I want is for is for this to fit. Sorry. What I would like to have is one track in this station to be for the coal, one track to be for the iron, and hopefully it works. Okay, that looks square, and those will connect. So that's a good sign. Run with that, and I'm pretty sure I can get a road out here. Yeah, I can. This is all connected up. This will be a electrified train, so I want one of them coming down this way somehow, some way. As long as close to that contour line as I can make that happen. These are placeholder pieces of track. Once I get out here, like I said, the main line will run along here, and then we'll connect these up. This will probably be the initial setup, just because we want to spend as little as possible on that. So on the steel to begin with, and then we can build the rest of that and start making some money with the steel that we're making by the bucket load. Shoot. And as I'm talking about this, I didn't set this up the way that I had intended on setting it up. Yeah, so something like that. So they're never going to block each other. This side won't, I don't imagine this side will ever be set up to do it. This is just going to be running back and forth to our coal, and then this will be running over to the iron. Cool. Yeah, I think that's a decent setup, and I'm going to get rid of that stuff. Let's see if, oh, we're clear. Okay, let's get a pump in here. I'll get this water stuff hooked up. Water stuff, yeah. Can't build due to infrastructure. What? You can go that way? Okay. Oh. Okay, well, I think what I've done is created, I should key that. There's just nowhere in here that's going to go, is there? Okay, I guess I have to do it this way. Sadly. It's not a whole lot longer. Is this not cleaned up yet? Oh, it isn't. Okay. I will be going from here to there and then demolishing this one. Let's get back here and see where we're at. There. Yeah, workers are on the demolition site. What are we talking about here? Research program finished. Cool. Okay, so our pollution is dealt with. Let's have a chemicals, trees. Now we're going waste separation, and we can now look at creating synthetic fertilizer. Nice. Looks like they're getting this cleaned up. So this is the waste, and then this is the waste. The top one is the waste on the demolition, and it has to be hauled away. So yeah, just waiting that the free truck. Everybody's out working, right? So it's just a matter of taking that away. So I don't know if I have a real good setup for that here or not, but it is what it is. Kind of made my my water mistakes again. Oh well. One day I will build a water installation that is flawless. It's a small dream, it really is. But until that time, there'll be plenty of smiles and laughter in the Netherlands. Yes, there will. There we go. Oh, no, still not done. Okay. Just some mixed waste to take away. Okay, just on his way out. Oh, I can only take one different type at a time. So, this pre-demolition office is worth every penny. I shouldn't say that. It got me up and running right away, so there's really no reason to talk about it like that. It's just that there's only so many spots available, right? I can put another one down, but unless I make another, sorry, I should say when I make another mistake, I can do that then. So, yeah. Good to go. And it would just be really nice to be able to get rid of this this stuff quicker, but it's not what's happening. So what I want to do now is just get the road tapped in here. Actually, I've got train here. So my thought is with the excuse me, with the steel, is that the border is going to be this way, and that's kind of where we're wanting to take that initially. I mean, we'll be definitely be using it in our republic as well, but I'll build it this way and then plan to have it picked up from the what? From the storage, and have that ability go from both sides. And now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably wiser to do that off of the main line. But yeah, I'll leave this in place for the time being. Food for thought, if you will. So of course we will need. I'm really doubting that we're getting a road through here. Yeah, there's no way. And it won't come through here. Whoops. For all the same reasons. Just trying to minimize that. So basically, what we have is, yeah, building this half and half. Out one side, two of them out the one side, and two of them out the other. This will be straight down this way, and then in here. Excellent. And then I can connect this in here, and this one right Wow, this is doing some... I didn't like the way that was lining up. Okay, there we go. That's much better. Okay. We're going to be bringing a lot of materials in here. I'm wondering if it makes sense to gravelize this road while I've got, or these roads while we've got the chance to do that and getting our, keeping our COs busy. Or at least the dumper CO's busy. And I need a little piece of... Whoops. A little piece of mud road here. And then we'll be able to get that going. Okay, let's do another. Cross this way. I don't want to make another. Let's see here. Where do I want to connect this in? This is F4 to turn that off, right? Okay. I think that's reasonable. All right, let's get some gravel down. Almost time to call this an episode. Yeah, we can get that as we need it. Would like to. It's nice to see that's coming together there now, for sure. Would like to get the water fiasco behind me, and oh no, it's still not cleaned up. There's still 0.48 tons of mixed waste there. Looks like this one's dealt with. Okay, so let's see about getting a water pump in here. Where are you going to be able to live? Really? Oh my goodness. I have... Oh.
You're losing it.
Big time. Well, losing it does imply that I had it at one point. Oh no. Okay. The water fiasco is not going to be behind me at all. So what we're going to do is I'm quite sure that we're going to get some kind of that's this one. Oh, that's not, I can't connect there. From here to there, yeah, it's just not gonna cooperate unless I suppose I could try to do something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And let's get a sorry about the fun and games. And let's get this a high priority. YouTube, you do funny things to my brain. Oh, I see what the problem is. Honestly, didn't want to have wanted this. People on there. Okay. 0.48 tons. Okay. Got the first part done, and I think what I should probably do is get move this over here. Actually, what I should do is put it right here, because then I'm pretty sure it'll reach. I don't want to break that into 2 segments, so oh well, they're long. And they're not going to be able to get there anyway. So that's a pretty moot point. Put it 4 back on. No, that's not going to make any difference. Go around that side, it'll make a difference though. Okay, honest last thing for this episode. Okay. Got that and that. Going on there. Yeah, that's all one segment now, and you can see those pieces as well. And now what I want to do is move these guys, which have no road connection, because I wanted to stop them from going for fuel. They're now going to go for fuel, yeah. And change the workplace for all these dudes out there. Cool. And we getting lots of gravel, lots of road work done there. Sweet. Okay. Liking this. All right. Thanks for hanging with me today. Appreciate it. We've got some water things to sort out, which hopefully are words I'm not going to be using too often in the future, but you know that's going to be the case. Anyway, thanks for hanging with me today. Appreciate you taking time out of your day to come watch my channel. Love it. We'll catch you in the next one, hopefully. Cheers. Have a wonderful day. Bye now.